What's up, my nerds? It's ToastedLombax back with more Final Fantasy 16, and in this particular one, we're taking care of all these little green markers, as some of them could be useful, some of them might not be. A humble request. Let's have a look. I apologize for sudden untoward gesture. Circumstances forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. You must esteem Lord Uncle has presented me with a task I must fixing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary, while I maintain a finesse ample to attend the needs of the manor, to attending of the bandits in back alleys. I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, while I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Yes.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant?
I think it might have been.
Be at Martha's Rest?
I do not know. So prioritize that, thank you. Oh, Goots, what are you doing here? I thought you were busy being all like thingy. An eye for an eye? Okay.
Is everything alright, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle.
Right. What did you do?
Might be in trouble and she's...
Oh, shit, what?
It's alright. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like, said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way.
Okay.
Saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing.
And you want us to ask it?
Tongue a lashing, though, would she?
I'm not afraid of a lashing. Okay.
I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Cool. An eye for an eye. Hopefully it is just a misunderstanding, but what if she did accidentally sell to a bad person? Karen, I hear you're in a bit of bother here.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
Good.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
It's a bit of a backwards way to go asking about this.
Wait, what exactly are you getting at?
Well, Goots has heard some unfortunate rumours.
Years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto?
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Well.
Are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand.
Yeah, that's true. We're here at the behest of another.
Has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents,
I
do
mean,
you? Look,
you might be.
I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
I mean, I paid enough notice to buy all the potions I can off you.
I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
Well, perhaps we should have gone to see this rumour spreader. Alright, we'll be back at Goots. Look, Goots, we got a proper tongue lashing there.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded. And that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth. Along with some other things that made her feelings clear.
Yeah.
And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, She says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not
It's
right.
probably a business thing.
It's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
I'm going to find out.
Oh,
That trader,
okie
he
dokie.
said they were all talking about her in Dallimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Okay,
You sure
that's cool.
wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me,
Oh,
isn't it,
you just assume that's what I'll be doing, hey?
I suppose it is.
Okay, fine. Well, we'll get some more of this stuff here done first, and then we'll see about helping you out there, Goot School. Cool. Oh, is this another food mission?
In this situation, Clive, you can bloody well get me out of it. I need
What
a
the
hand
hell?
with a recipe.
What? How did we put
Sure
you
it's
in
what you're
here?
Looking for. I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember
But how
the
did we put you
Van
in this
stew,
situation?
right? Well, despite the look of the thing...
Oh, I see.
Wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Yvonne had the same problem.
Yes,
but this is
the
my bloody
recipe
kitchen,
item
and I will not
that
let it
was
done.
called something back
So if
in
you don't want
there.
to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I mean, she could be like
Been one to play
a bit
favourites
nicer
before.
about this. God
I
damn.
would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Okay.
Said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
That's true. That is true.
That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one?
Perhaps I do, and I'm about to head into his room anyway.
What's the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something.
Why couldn't you have asked
I'll see if I can find
Harpocrates?
your ingredients
Go.
for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
God damn this person. I kind of don't want to help her anymore. She's been a bit of a dick about this. She could have asked nicely. But no, it sounds like she's trying to bribe us into doing whatever it is she's wanting us to do. God damn. Right, we'll speak to you in a second. We'll pick this quest up as well, so that we've got all of them on the go.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
Oh, perhaps I
Certainly
could.
try. Who's gone missing this time?
Not who, but what?
Who, but
Oh,
what?
I was awesome.
Mid-scales.
Mid-scales?
The ones she made for her workshop.
Right,
I
okay.
borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished.
Little
My first thought was
bastards.
that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared.
What if
Which
Mid snuck
certainly
back
means
in
they
here?
had everything to do with it.
Okay, fine.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
And a
I think
swift
just
clout
like
across their head.
thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Okie dokie, fine. Well, I mean, we've already got 3 in fact, let's prioritize. Let's see what happens. Do all 4 show up on the side? No, okay, so it only shows 3 on the screen at once, okay.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Yvonne.
Yeah. You know, the one with all them ingredients.
Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbricois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water.
Good, but what are the ingredients? Come on, man.
Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern.
Right.
Ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Okay.
Dragon livers. How very Sambraquois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
Could this potentially be a
So I know where
hunt
to look for a
type
liver.
thing?
But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them.
Okay.
They add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other.
Good.
To Northreach, then.
Yes,
Best of luck,
indeed.
Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
I might do. Okay, so we've got the kids to find here. See if we can get this quest cleared up while we're here. Hello! Where are these scales, you little bastards? Oh, you broke them. Oh, you little shitbags.
Sid! Out of your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just
It
how
actually
long
looks
has
like you
it
could just assemble it together.
We're sorry.
You better be, you little bastards.
We dismembered them.
just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
So you can see how it
That's the
fits
only
together.
way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well, then your work is already half done. Carry on.
We're a little bit stuck. Can you help us, mister?
Taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom,
No, it doesn't.
then...
What you do is you put that thing on the far right on the
You three
top.
need to learn to take responsibility for your actions.
Then you put the two
So let's
plates
have a look
on.
at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Yep. So do I... Oh, inspect scales. Okay. So it looks like we might actually be doing this ourselves.
Right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
Okay, so... the arm. There we go.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
No, it's called an arm because it holds the two things. Goddamn.
Before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
Stop getting distracted.
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
They hold things.
So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
Okay, so we did that one. What about the pans?
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
Maybe.
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh goots? I don't think you'd fit on that little thing.
We'd need some bigger scales, wouldn't we?
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
The arms! And then the gear? Yep, there we go.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I
Yep.
tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
It's not my fault. You should have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult.
Yes, I suppose not. I suppose not. So, we actually going to do this ourselves, or?
Now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Okay.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body,
Yep.
just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Yep.
Very good.
Sounds good to
See
me.
if that works. There. All finished.
Is it upside down? Oh, very nice.
Yes! We did it!
No, we didn't do it. I did it. God damn.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hares.
As glad did it.
Yeah, hares for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
No, you got a long way to go there, kids. A long way.
I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that?
Why has the cogwheel not been placed on there?
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Cool.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
Oh, shit.
Forgot about it.
No, I think he's left it deliberately for you guys to figure it out yourself. Right, we found the little buggers and we helped them out with the scales. So hopefully that's all sorted now.
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least.
Yep.
They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Actually, it was Mid who told them.
This might even have been her idea.
Yup.
Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are.
Yes, we are very busy. We don't have time for this bollocks.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
Well, apparently she's not at the hideaway. She's near her ship.
In Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone
Oh.
else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. That should
Ah.
come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
You've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
I'm sure they will be. Quest complete. Okay, so that's a nice quickish one all done and dusted. And but we've got more bigger fish to fry, or more specifically a dragon to fry. So let's get over to where was it? Northreach Coast. No, I can't go do these ones until I've triggered this one. No, fine. We'll do that. Ooh. Central Dalmikia. Ah, I see. Josh is on his way. Does this mean that Josh is going to join us in combat? Oh, he could be useful for this hunt then. Cloak and dagger. Okay, now that we've done that, we should be able to... Oh, there's another one here as well. But that looks like it's on the way as part of this mission, so that's fine. But we do have this eye for an eye. Why not head down... No. No. The original plan was the... yes, good. Northreach? Yes, let's go! That's awesome. Do this. Bam! Nice. Oh, is that it? Are we all done? Our brother is here. Oh, nice. Okay, well, we've got this blue dragon over here to be kicking its bottom of. Yes, he did.
Blue dragons and bright yellow flowers.
Yep, well, we've got the yellow flowers here, but we've got the blue dragon there. Blue back wyvern. Right, let's go! Both. And then do this. Bam. In fact, let's do this as well. Get this started nice and quickly, shall we? So we can always use it later. And then, just because we can, let's use this one too. Yes, that should help keep you a little bit busy there, my wyvernish friend. Oh, wow, okay. Well, we did all of that. Back to this one. And then just do a quick one of these. Can't even see the enemy. He's just so busy being covered in stuff there. Bloody Nora. Holy shit, we did 32k damage just on that alone. Dodge. Oof. We have not given you a quarter and you are suffering for it, Mr. Dragon. Go. Oh, that was close. Right, let's do a little bit of this. There we go. Good. And then let's do some of this. Oh, that almost finished it, and this will. Yes. Done. Enemy slain. And then we got the quest item. Dragon's liver? Or wyvern liver? Raptor liver, okay. So a raptor's something that we can use for the ingredient?
Now I just need to find the herbs.
Yes.
With a heady scent.
I see them, they're all over there. Right in the corner. So hopefully this is exactly what we need. How many are we picking? Just the one? Gather Saint Bonnets. Nice.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
Okay, so that's good. Now let's head over to... Should we help Goots first or should we help Martha first? We shall do Martha first, perhaps. Hello, Rutherford. I hear you need our help. Where are you? Are you upstairs, maybe? Ah, there you are. Hello.
It is you. Then you received my letter.
I did.
I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
Cool.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
It's all good. It's all good.
Sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing.
Banditos, you see.
My lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle.
Okay.
Tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray.
Okay, yes, that seems to be the case everywhere.
The darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos.
Okay.
Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
Okay.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already.
What?
They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe.
So you want us to go find your friends, or are you just do you know they're down?
One I sent to investigate the Republic. The other, the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
Right.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Cool.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success.
And we have a quest in Dalamil as well, so that kind of works in our favour. Okay, so search for Rutherford's colleague in Dalamil. First things first. Aha! There's Goots. I knew you were nearby. Hello?
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever'll pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have.
Okay, well then you can take her to us.
Applying her trade most days.
Here in Dalamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town.
Okay.
It should be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Oh, I bet you do.
Kept you.
Okay, that's totally fine, totally
I
fine.
think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
I mean, she could very well be.
She's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
But he said she was found
Karen hasn't
here.
left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this store he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
Good.
I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
Alright, but be careful, Clive.
Well, I most certainly will be. You're the one who's got to be careful there, Goots.
Two goods.
Oh, so this is getting a little bit deeper, is it? Okay, well, I certainly think we shall find out what is going on in the next one. But for now, we're going to be calling it there. So, thank you very much for watching this one. I really appreciate it. Whatever it is that you're doing and wherever it is that you are, I hope that you have a great time. And I shall see you in the next one.